Hello everyone. So about 5 or 6 months ago, I made a video on how to manually install a plugin I made named Boost Roulette. It seems quite a few people have been watching that video just to learn how to install other plugins manually, which is pretty awesome. Recently, I had a user by the name of rshowed, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, ask me how to install AlphaConsole correctly. Now, AlphaConsole has an extras data folder that Boost Roulette did not have, so you need to make sure that you handle that correctly during manual installation. I tried to explain how to do that in the comments, but I don't think I was that clear and it didn't work for them. So I thought, why not just make another video on how to install AlphaConsole manually. So to start, if this blue button to install automatically with BakkesMod doesn't work, there's a backup way to do it manually. And we need to download the package files by hitting this down button and then hitting the download files button. And you can just hit OK, and then you're going to want to extract the folder, and you'll notice that this data and plugins folder will show up in the root folder for BakkesMod. Now we need to get to the root folder for BakkesMod, and the easiest way I know how to do that is to go to your tray and click on BakkesMod. If it's not down here, you probably just need to start it. Now you have this little BakkesMod window. You can do File, Open BakkesMod folder, and now we're in the root folder for BakkesMod. And this is where we can start installing our plugin. So you notice there's a plugins folder here and a plugins folder here. So I'm going to go inside of both, and we're just going to start dropping files in. So acplugin.dll sits with the rest of the DLL files. So I'm going to drop this in. Now there's a settings folder. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to drop the .set file with the rest of the .set files. Now I'm going to go back the root for the plugin that we're installing. I'm going to go back to the BakkesMod root folder, and you'll notice that there's an extra folder called data. Now I'm going to go inside data for both. You'll see there's AC plugin and fonts. Now AC plugin is unique to AlphaConsole, so we can just drop this into the data folder. Fonts, however, may not be unique. There might be other plugins that also use a fonts folder. So if you see a fonts folder here, just go in and drag and drop these font files into the fonts folder. Now for me, I don't have any other plugins that use a fonts folder, so I can just drag and drop the whole fonts folder into the data folder. Basically, you don't want to be overwriting another fonts folder, because if another plugin's using different fonts and you overwrite it and they can't find the fonts, you might start having issues and errors and crashes. But now we're done. That's it. Pretty easy, right? So now I'm just going to go back and start up Rocket League. Alright, so I loaded up into training in that slick new Deadeye Canyon map, and it checked that we installed AlphaConsole correctly. We're going to hit F2, open the BakkesMod settings window, go to plugins, click AlphaConsole, and we should be able to toggle this AlphaConsole menu. If you don't see these here, go back in the video and make sure you didn't miss anything. Now I'm going to go to cosmetics, and just to show that this works, default ball texture, RLCS ball texture. And now, see, the ball texture has changed. If I drive up, we got the cool RLCS ball texture. So I hope this works. If you have any issues, you can always ask me in the comments, and I hope you have a great day.